Hey there, Brian here with Fellow. Thanks so much for spending the time to watch our last brew guide on Coava Coffee Roasters Clenso. In this video, Nick T, he's on our Fellow tasting panel and one of our amazing engineers, he'll be showing you how to brew Dune Coffee Roasters Hacienda La Papaya. He'll be showing you a recipe that he's developed just for this coffee, and I think that's something that you're going to really enjoy. Again, we always look for your suggestions. We're new to this video stuff, so please text us back, leave comments, or email us. We read them all, and we want to make these videos just for you. Without further ado, I'm going to switch over to Nick, and he's going to show you how to brew Dune Coffee Roasters Hacienda La Papaya.
Hey everyone, Nick from Fellow here. I'm one of the engineers, and I'm also one of the people on the tasting panel. And today I'm going to walk you through the recipe that I developed for this Dune Hacienda La Papaya. So my specs right now are my Stag kettle is set to 211 degrees. I have a Stag X dripper behind me. And I also dosed 20 grams of coffee, and we're going to be using 320 grams of water. So let me tell you how the recipe is going to break down. So I do a 50-gram bloom of water for 40 seconds. Once the 40 seconds is up, we're going to pour an additional 120 grams of coffee up to 170. Then we're going to do 3 equal final pours of 50 grams each. So it's 50 plus 120 is 170. 220, 270, 320, and a drain time of about 3 minutes. And for fineness, I'm using a stock Fellow Ode behind me at setting 1. So this coffee really likes to be pushed hard. We'll get to brewing. So I've already pre-wet my filter and dosed the coffee, and we're ready to go, right? Start my timer. Got a 50-gram bloom. Gonna give the Stag a little bit of agitation, make sure we completely saturate the grounds. And now we wait. This coffee's roasted pretty light and it really likes to be pushed hard, so that's where the agitation's coming in. Got about another 5 seconds until we hit 40, and then we're gonna pour another 120 grams in slow circles. Slow circles. So we're at 170 grams, and in between pours, I'm actually putting the kettle back on the base to maintain that temperature. And what we want to do is we want to start the next pour once the bed gets almost out of water. We don't want to go too early. We want to really increase the contact time for this coffee. So I'm at about 1 minute and 30. I'm going to pour another 50 grams here. Slow concentric circles. We don't want to pour too fast. Now we're at 220. It's getting to be about, let's see here. 155, we're gonna pour another 50 grams up to 270. At about 225, almost 230, and we'll pour the final 50 grams up to 320. Toward the end of the drawdown, I'm going to give it another little bit of agitation, a little bit of a swirl to make sure we clear all of the coffee off the sides of the bed. And I hit 3 minutes and we're still drawing down a little bit, which is a good thing. We want to extend contact time as much as possible. It looks like total drain time is about 3:15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this coffee in a cup, let it cool down for a little bit, and then I'll tell you how it tastes. I get a really nice caramel-like sweetness, and then this really nice acidity that kind of cuts through the cup which is really reminiscent to me of like a underripe papaya, like a green papaya. And when I cupped this coffee, it was definitely a standout on the table. The thing that I noticed is that it was like a blast of sort of tropical fruit in your mouth. And it really reminded me of eating Starburst as a kid. Like when you would put like a red Starburst and pink Starburst in your mouth at the same time, which was really, really unique. Dune Hacienda La Papaya from Ecuador. It's a really, really beautiful washed coffee, and I hope you pick it up.
As always, thank you for spending the time to watch the video. We're still new to all this video stuff, so we're learning. Any suggestions you have, you can leave them in the comments below, text us back, or just email us. We look forward to seeing you in the next drop and in the next brew guide. See you around.